And welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of the top stories we have for you tonight. Man found dead at Sapphire Village. Police search for a missing runaway teenager. And your Miss St. Croix Carnival pageant contestants. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
I Trade Earth brings you News Channel 8, a Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands-based approach to economic development and the global marketplace, one small business at a time. Call 866-396-8278 for more information or look at us on AsSeenOnChannel8.com for I Trade Earth.
Now, a top story. Major crime detectives are investigating the homicide of a 60-year-old male victim who was found dead in his home at the Sapphire Village Apartments. The discovery was made just before 9 p.m. on December 2nd. Police said several of his acquaintances said they had not seen him for several days and went to his apartment where they found the body. Detectives said an autopsy has been scheduled they hope would identify the cause of death. The name of the victim is being withheld, depending notification of next of kin. In other news, major crime detectives released additional information regarding an armed robbery that occurred at the Lower Love Service Station located on Queen Mary Highway just after 7 p.m. on November 22nd. Here is Melanie Rames with the details.
Major crime detectives released additional information regarding an armed robbery that occurred at the Lower Love Service Station located on Queen Mary Highway on St. Croix just after 7 p.m. on November 22nd. Detectives said the owner of the business who was shot in that robbery died from his injuries on November 29th just after 8 p.m. The deceased has been identified as 69-year-old Salah Dawood. At the time of the robbery, St. Croix Deputy Police Chief Arthur Hector said two armed male suspects entered into the service station, threatened the owner, and demanded money. During the robbery, the suspects shot the business owner and then fled the scene. The injured victim was taken by ambulance to the Governor Juan F. Louis Hospital for treatment. Major Crime and Criminal Investigation Bureau detectives continue to investigate this case.
Meanwhile, Dr. David Hall came on Redfield Straight Talk and spoke about the upcoming UVI medical school.
Medical school is 4 years.
Correct.
And every year is important to the process. You cannot have a medical student do 1 year and feel like they have what they need, nor can you have them do 3 years.
Well, Dr. Hall, then where do they matriculate?
Okay,
In other words, let's talk about that.
And that's what I'm getting to.
Thank you.
The first 2 years is in the classroom. And
Okay.
that's where the classroom building will be and will carry out that function.
And that's in St. Thomas.
And that would be on St. Thomas.
Okay.
But the next 2 years, which I would argue are the most critical years, because
Yes.
this is when they are in the hospitals and in the various clinics, and we will use hospitals and clinics throughout the territory.
Right.
That's when they really master their skills. It's one thing, as you well know, to sit in a classroom and read something in a book
Right.
and understand it.
So
It's
that's
another
the
thing.
practical application
It
of
is the
theory
practical-
takes place over here.
Exactly. And what happens in the simulation center is first of all, they get exposed to some cutting edge training by using mannequins, which are highly sophisticated,
Yes.
to be able to manipulate different types of instruments
Right,
or
sure.
to be able to diagnose patients, etc. But after they do a rotation in a hospital, in a clinic, no matter where they are, St. John, St. Croix, they have to come to the simulation center
Right.
to be evaluated. And without that evaluation, the students, or without successfully passing those evaluations, the student can't move on. And they won't be able to sit for the
Correct. The
medical
boards or whatever.
the boards.
Sure.
And so for those final 2 years, the students are going to be utilizing the simulation center on an ongoing basis, both for training, but more importantly, for evaluation.
Well,
The medical school will not be located in any one island. It will be located territory-wide.
Right.
The unique thing, though, about the simulation center is that it will attract individuals other than the students.
Okay.
that will be run as a business where it is attracting physicians, nurses, first responders, etc.
Right.
And that's where that economic impact is going to come from. It's not going to come from the students doing their evaluations and training here. It's going to come from the physicians who you're attracting to the simulation center and the money that they spend while they're on St. Croix.
We look forward to that progress. Youth Investigation Bureau detectives on St. Thomas are asking the community's assistance in locating a 16-year-old missing runaway female minor. Melanie Rames has more details.
Youth Investigation Bureau detectives on St. Thomas are asking for the community's assistance in locating a 16-year-old missing runaway female minor. A detective said the minor, who has been identified as Kimberly R. Cook, is originally from Jamaica and is a student at the Ivana Eudora Ken High School. Kimberly Cook is 5 foot 10 inches tall and weighs about 150 pounds. She has short brown hair. Detectives said she was reported missing on December 1st, but was located by officers and returned back to her family on December 2nd. On December 3rd, the minor ran away from home again. Anyone who has seen Kimberly R. Cook or knows where she may be is asked to contact the Youth Investigation Bureau at 340-715-5543 or Police Emergency 911. Detectives remind the public that anyone found to be harboring this missing minor, assisting her to evade police, or persuading her to stay away from home can face criminal charges.
Stay with us. We have more news right after this break.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
Welcome back to News Channel 8. The Miss St. Croix Carnival Queen pageant is just around the corner. Here is Essie Gaston Edwards with the current queen and this year's contestants.
Hi, I am here with the lovely contestants for the Miss St. Croix Carnival Queen pageant. Standing up right next to me is our reigning queen, Miss LeBron. We're going to let her say some brief words of encouragement, wisdom, and also introduce herself and let us know what she's been up to.
My name is Estelle LeBron, and I am your Carnival Queen 2013-2014, the first ever. And what I've been up to, I've honestly just been serving my beautiful island of St. Croix wherever I go, whether it be to the States in the mainland or even endemic in our territory. It's been a lovely experience, and I just want to invite all of us to come out and support these three lovely ladies, because whichever young lady does get this crown, it will truly be deserved. And I just want to help us to remember to continue to motivate our young women to strive for excellence and ensure that throughout pageantry there is a positive spin on their accomplishments, and that we can actually celebrate them for who they are and what they have accomplished.
Lovely morning, afternoon, or nighttime. I am your contestant number one, Anumaat Davis Kahina, and my platform this year is called Live Up, which is an acronym for Living Inspired as Virtuous, Edified, and United Princesses-Princes. I owe it up to all of you to come out on December 21st, 2014 to watch me and three other beautiful young ladies vie for the coveted title of Miss St. Croix Carnival Queen 2014 to 2015. Keep it lovely and live it up.
Good afternoon. I am Jillian Thomas, your Miss St. Croix Carnival Queen contestant number 2. My platform is autism awareness. Autism awareness is a developmental disorder that affects every 110 children in the entire world. Now, I would invite you to come out to the Island Center on December 21st and have a lovely time, because we have 3 beautiful contestants, and I am one of them, and I want you to come on out. Thank you, and please be in attendance. Have a great day.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ivory Carter, your contestant number 3, vying for the coveted title of Miss St. Croix Carnival Queen 2014-2015. I am a 23-year-old graduate from the University of the Virgin Islands, and my platform this year is Embracing Healthy Living, Reshaping the People of the Virgin Islands.
I am here with the director, chairperson for the Miss St. Croix Carnival Queen pageant. He's going to fill you in on what they have in store and future events for Carnival season.
Good day, everyone. I am Jamal Drummond, the chairperson for Miss St. Croix Carnival Queen pageant, as well as the Princess competition and Duchess. For the Miss St. Croix pageant this year, please do come out and support these 3 lovely, intelligent young women. This year we have a new segment called the International Costume and Talent Presentation, which is involving much more culture to our show. Yes, we love our culture and we love our cultural traditions here in the Virgin Islands, but I think that we have to pay a tribute to the neighboring islands as well. As for the Princess and Duchess competition, which will be held at Island Center for the Performing Arts at 3 o'clock p.m. sharp, on the 14th, please do come out and support. We have 3 little girls vying for princess as well as a little duchess that are ready to showcase their cultural talents and presentation. This year we have a cartoon character wear presentation, which is actually pulling a cartoon character from the Disney Channel and performing your talent in that era. These young ladies have been working hard within the short time frame that we have to put them on stage, so please do come out and support them. When you see them in the street and they have on their lovely sashes, support them and encourage them for that day of their competition, because we all know that it's hard to perform on stage in front of 100 of people in an audience. Thank you.
So don't forget to check out the Princess Duchess competition, which will be held at Island Center on December 14th, and the Miss St. Croix competition, which will be held at Island Center on December 21st. Where can we purchase our tickets?
For the Princess pageant, it's pay at the door. The adults are $12 and children are $7. For the Miss St. Croix pageant, which will be held on the 21st, the outlets are Urban Threads, Classic Style Boutique, Eccentric Shoes, Armstrong Ice Cream, and Pageant Paris Teas and Novelties. The theme for Carnival this year is a majestic scene for Carnival 2014-2015.
Thank you very much, Jamal, and thank you to the lovely young ladies and Miss Astia Lebrun, the reigning Miss St. Croix 2013-2014.
You go, ladies. I was able to catch up with Digby Striderin, who is doing a chef invitational fundraiser for scholarship purposes. Let's take a look. Garcia with Channel 8 News, and I am back with the man with the plan. If you haven't tasted his dish yet, you wasting a lot of time. I'm here with Digby. How you doing, sir?
Doing very well. How you doing?
I'm better than terrific. And we also have Brandon here.
Yeah.
Where's Brandon from? Brandon, where are you coming in from?
I'm from Florida.
From Florida. Orlando, all the way from Orlando. So we're going to talk to Brandon a little bit more. But before we do that, we're going to talk to the man right here. The last time we saw you, we were inside your farms.
Inside your farm, yeah.
And we were, you were picking all the ingredients for a dish.
Yeah.
You wasn't picking up adobe from the store.
Nah, I'm staying away from the stores, man. We got to get into community and into the good farms and find good product. And when you have those relationships with your farmers, I mean, it shows through the food. When you know the person who grew it, the land that it came from, the story behind it, it's a lot easier for you to tell the story rather than trying to go to a store and you're buying someone else's product, someone else's dream, someone else's story. It's always going to be hard for you to kind of, put it in the same perspective. But.
And who could tell a better story than a cruise ship?
Yeah, that's what I said, man. You know what I mean? Because I've been saying lately, like, one of the most important things about being a cruise ship is not just accepting the 7 flags. So that's amazing that we have 7 different flags reign over our territory. But there were people here, the Tainos and Caribbeans. And these were educated people that were farming. They had terraces. They were practicing permaculture. And then you have the African diaspora that left West Africa and they came through here and helped build the Southern cuisine now. And when you add that into what we have here in St. Croix, that's a part of our culture. Thursday, December 4th, we're having the very first time the Gym Spirits coming to the West Indies and we're hosting a dinner along with Chant for the Crucian Fusion to raise funds for some scholarships, trying to get some money for some kids. Want to bring some people out. We have 7 courses planned. I mean, everything from callaloo to, red grouse. Everything is sourced locally. We're working with every farm from Triowe, Rich to Reef, Seja, Art Farm, Echo Valley. I mean, to me, when you think about the epitome of what a crucian dinner should entail, the food is thoughtfully sourced, the ingredients are thoughtfully sourced, everything about this dinner and the way it's coming together at the government house.
At the government house.
So you have a reason to put on a suit.
Okay.
Ladies, put on your nice little lipsticks, get your nice high heels, sexy dresses, tight dresses.
All right.
I mean, this is that occasion, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This is going to be very, very nice, very thought out. It's going to be a show.
So tell us about Brandon. Brandon, tell us about yourself. You're brought here by Digby. Tell us what's your feel, what you're looking forward to.
Oh man, I believe in a lot of the same philosophies as Digby. Farm to table, sustainable agriculture, stuff like that, and kind of goes in the same background from Japanese culture, and come out here to experience Caribbean and St. Croix and want to take it all in.
Okay, what's one of the dishes you're going to be making tomorrow?
I think we're going to do some type of chicken rillette.
Okay.
Using some of the entire chicken. So
The entire chicken?
Yes, the entire chicken.
Sage Farm chicken.
Sage Farm chicken.
Oh yeah, the red broilers they have, it's amazing. We got Chef Digby with the West Indian Chefs Alliance, Brandon Kalanta, Sean Benjamin, Sean Brian Sells, Frank Pugliese, and Rita Weber. We're all collaborating for 7 courses, all paired with wine by Premier. We got an hors d'oeuvre party, live entertainment. When I can tell you we're about to bring that entertainment, this is not your typical show. We're putting a lot of work into building something very special. We have 2 film crews that are going to be there, that are flying in. Photographers are coming in from the mainland. This is going to be an event that we're going to bring it. It's going to be at the Government House, Thursday, December 4th at 5:30. Tickets can be purchased at www.bombaguyssailing.com. That's a tough one to spell, huh?
Yeah.
And also at www.chantvi.org. If you need more information, you can check me out on Facebook or chefdigby@gmail.com is always good.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. That's all the details. Don't miss it. December 4th, Thursday, 5:30.
5:30, and all the proceeds, not 20%, not 10%, not 50%, not 80%, 100% of all the proceeds goes to scholarship funds. So know that when you come out to support this dinner, you're supporting the kids, man.
That's right. Be there at Government House. I wouldn't choose to be another place in the world.
It's coming.
I'm Junior Garcia. By the way, we want to thank Prestige for donating all the wines for this scholarship fundraiser event. And listen, you don't want to miss it. He does an awesome job in the kitchen and inviting chefs from all around the world. This international event is going to be great. Don't miss it. Don't touch the remote. We have more news straight ahead.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And now, finally tonight, here is more horse racing highlights in your Sports 411 update.
Gate Bus and they're running. Excellent start for Cruz and Emerald. Fast return may have impeded Mother Mel early out of the gate. So as they pass the wire for the first time, when it means something, that is Cruz and Emerald leading the way. Fast return does not like that, however, and as they enter the clubhouse turn, fast return sticks ahead in front. It's a speed move early. They run the opening quarter in 23-1. Engaged in a battle. Fast return and Cruz and Emerald. Fast return now takes command of the race, opens up by 2 and Cruz and Emerald. It's a considerable gap to Creation Rebel and even further back for Mother Mel. So as they pass the half-mile pole, they ran it in 47-1. That is fast return leading the way. Cruz and Emerald is right there, 2 lengths off of it. A considerable gap to Creation Rebel, and no chance today for Mother Mel. So as they exit the back stretch, that is fast return, still leading by 2. Cruz and Emerald is running in second. Third, Creation Rebel now starting to come. But it's a whole lot of ground to cover with 2 furlongs to go. It is fast return now leading by 3. Ran the first 6 in 1:13-4. At the top of the turn, it is fast return. And down the stretch they come. Fast return trying to hold on with 1 furlong to go. Here comes Creation Rebel. Cruz and Emerald now running in third with a 16 to go. Fast return was too fast for them. They're going to have to settle for mustard because they're not going to catch up to fast return, winning by 4.5. Creation Rebel second, Cruz and Emerald third, Mother Mel fourth.
Well, the 5th race of the day is official and done with. The winner, Fast Return. Blue, like always, Fast Return running marvelously. Is this year or last year she's going to be running?
Well, it was appearance all year in the last 3 months or so back that the owners was saying that, but now they're singing a different song. So let me see what they say when the year done and then look on. If up to me, she could keep on running. She has no problems. She getting better. She getting older. She getting harder. And running the competition, I won't say they ain't no good, but she seems to be dominant over them right now.
Well, next year a younger crop of horse gonna be coming in, and a lot of people talking a lot of things how she getting old and everything. But I know fast return. If you can't keep up, you'll be behind.
Well, right now the clock can tell you, all them import for next year. No, them ain't running hot time yet, so it's left to be seen.
Well, Blue, thank you very much again one more time, and keep up the good works. We'll see you for December.
It's always a pleasure.
Don't go anywhere. We have your weather coming up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here's a look at your local weather.
Tonight, scattered showers, partly cloudy with a low around 72. East wind 10 to 14 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Thursday, a 40% chance of showers, partly sunny with a high near 84. East-northeast winds 6 to 10 miles per hour. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Thursday night, a 50% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 72. East-northeast winds 6 to 8 miles per hour. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch possible. On Friday, showers likely, mainly before noon. Partly sunny with a high near 84. Northeast wind around 6 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 70%. New precipitation amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch possible. This is Cheryl Francis with your Channel 8 News Weather.
Thank you very much for tuning in. That's all we have for local news. Now, do not forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CH8. You can also follow us on Twitter at WSVI-TV News, Channel 8. See us anywhere in the world on your smartphone or tablet. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
I Trade Earth brings you News Channel 8, a Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands-based approach to economic development and the global marketplace, one small business at a time. Call 866-396-8278 for more information or look at us on as seen on channel8.com for I Trade Earth.